I always had one number one fan, and that was my daddy. He used to believe in me. He used to trust me. He used to trust my judgment. And now I have another number one fan. Okay, my number one fan will be interviewed in the next video, not today. Well, today I wanted to tell you about myself. I'm born from a very humble background. My father was a Reverend Canon who served as a church priest, and he worked for a very, very long time. He started service while he was 13 years, and after that he became a reverend. He was ordained and he started working. So all my life we have lived in church houses. So we'd move from a district to another district, or a sub-county to another sub-county, and that is my life. That is me. I've had those very small dreams and very big dreams, but among the dreams that I've had, one of them has always been changing the world. I don't know how, but I always felt like, what if I changed the world? What if I helped everyone to know that this world can be a better place? What if I helped people to have some hope? So here I opened the YouTube channel, and I would love to thank you so much. Every time you watch my videos, share them and like them. You help me draw closer to my dreams, and that means a lot to me. So the story of my father: he worked as a church clergy, as a priest, and after a very long time of service, he decided to retire. And as soon as he retired, he fell sick, and we decided to get him out of the village and bring him to Kampala for further examination. When he was examined at Mulago Hospital, they found out that he had cancer. We treated him and we prayed so much for his healing. At some point, he started investing because he had saved money, and he started investing his money in other projects and other businesses. I would love to share with you my dad's investments. This is TBC. Is it TBC? TBC? This is cryptocurrency. Yes, so this reads Cornelius Mate has deposited 5,998,800, and this was for 2 millions. 2 millions, yes, and this was for 2 millions. This was for 4 millions, 4,500,000, yes, and this was 94,000, yes, and this was for 7 millions. As you can see, 7 millions. This was for 6,300,000 shillings. This was for 7 millions. Yes, 7 millions. This was for 8 millions. And this was for 60 millions. This was for 5 millions. And this was for 23 million shillings. So this is what my dad had invested in. And at that time, when he was diagnosed with cancer, he really did not want to die. And I'm sorry about that. My dad did not want to die. He wanted to leave so that he can see his investments grow, so that he can get some time to do his work aside from the church ministry that he was doing. So he tried so hard. He sold most of his properties to be fine. They worked on him. He went through all the chemotherapies, and then we were told that if we took him to Canada, he would feel better. So at that point, we had all run out of money. We looked for money. We sold some of our properties, and Dad was taken to Canada. When he got there, we knew that he would be fine because we had prayed enough. We had heard a lot about people who had gone to Canada and they were struggling with cancer, and now they feel better and they've lived a little bit longer, which is what we wanted. So when he got to Canada, this is the reason why I'm telling you this story. In Canada, he met a doctor, and that doctor said, you know what? Your cancer is in stage 4. That means that most of your organs have failed. So you will not live long. You don't have a lot of time. In fact, you do not even have 6 months to live. And he said, go back home and write a will. At that point, that's not what my dad wanted to hear. He honestly did not want to hear that. And I don't blame it on the doctor who told him that he would die because he was in stage 4. I do not hold anything against him. But I wish he had decided to give him some hope. It doesn't cost anything. My dad wanted to live, and he did not want to hear anything other than hope for life. It wouldn't have costed him anything to continue hoping up to the last minute he takes his last breath. It does not cost anything. He would never be at loss. In fact, he knew that among the things that he's supposed to do was making a will. If he had any unfinished business, he knew when he fell sick. And he had so much hope in going to Canada. But he got disappointed. When he came back, he told me, Jolie, people are very mean. In fact, he must have told everyone who came to visit him after that. He said, people are really mean. Doctors in Canada were very, very mean to me. He said, what did they tell you now? He said, they told me that I do not have a lot of time to live. They told me to come to Uganda and do my will, spend time with the family, but I choose not to believe them. And I said, exactly. I will not believe in them either. There is the creator of heaven and earth, and that is God. There is nothing so impossible for God to do. I want us to believe together up to the last end. And he said, it's okay. I also believe that I'll be fine. But still, it did not stop. He continued falling sick. And this time round, he had diabetes, pressure, and kidney failure. It was a cocktail of diseases. So 3 days before he passed away, he told me, Jolie, I want to talk to you, Mom. He used to call me Mom. So I went to my dad and he told me, Jolie, I think you should allow me to go. I said, why? Why the sudden change? He said, no, allow me to leave. I said, no, Dad, no. At that point, I didn't know what to tell him, because he could not move anymore. He could not sit anymore. He could not eat. Even if he ate, food would not stay in him for a very long time. He would vomit it out. At that point, I knew what he was saying was 100% true. I knew because from the beginning we had agreed that we would believe together. We had agreed that we would pray together. And when he told me that, I felt like this is the right time. I felt like he's agreeing to leave. So the reason why I decided to change this YouTube channel is because I want to give someone hope until the end, until they make it through. I don't want to believe that someone will die. No, I don't want to believe that. I will give you hope that you will get through whatever situation that you're going through. If you get through it, praise God. If you don't get through it, I will have given you hope up to your last breath. And that is my dream. Please, if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the videos that I'll be sharing with you. Oh my God, this is ending on a very sad note. But I love you so much, and thank you